First of all, congratulations on the successful win here. Just walk me through the fight, the emotions now that you finally got this first UFC fight out of the way.
I feel really good. I'm just getting started in this game. That was my 10th pro fight. I'm 8-2 now. I'm the best in the world. It's kind of hard for someone to make a claim like that who has 2 losses, that's been KO'd, but it's all about what you do next. It's all about how you look the next time you're out there. I'm the best in the world.
Are you feeling this now because of the performance you just had, or is this just how you feel through, like, no matter what you are?
It's how I feel from morning till night. Of course, that performance is just another showcase, you know, and obviously I'm gonna state that, you know, here with you guys on an opportunity to, you know.
Well, obviously, speaking of the performance, it was incredibly violent, incredibly dominant. Is that the fight you expected in there from Alex, given that he hasn't fought in 5-6 years?
I don't necessarily expect anything specifically. I visualize how the few different ways it could go. Like, I try to anticipate what his game plan might be. I run through a few things he might be trying to do, but ultimately I'm focusing on my skills and what I plan on doing, you know? And I know that I respond effectively no matter how he comes out and what his plan is. So trusting my own process, trusting my coaches, believing in myself, and focusing on my skill set is the best way for me to perform.
How long do you have that Rock call out, Dwayne Johnson call out? Do you have that in the chamber coming in, or just something off the cuff?
One of my best friends and teammates, Austin Halleck, every time we travel for fight weeks, he brings his Xbox, we plug it into the TV, and all we watch is like WWF throwbacks, you know, like back when it was like really fucking awesome. So we were watching some of the legends, and it's hard to, you know, it's easy to say that Rock is one of the best on the mic, and I said, you know what, after I perform, I'm gonna hit that one.
Did you see that he returned to SmackDown last night?
Yeah, actually, I might start watching it now that he's there, and yeah, it's no coincidence that they signed me on Thursday, and then Triple H and Dana White come to an agreement on Friday, so the Cannibal's gonna be in the WWE soon too. So.
All right, well, last one for me, just speaking on your fight career. What do you want next for you? What do you want the rest of your year to look like? Do you want to rack up a lot of these fights in a short amount of time? Would you like rest? How would you like the rest of your year to look like?
I'm willing to fight as often as I'm capable. I want to be healthy, and that's just it. As long as I'm healthy, I'm active.
One minute. Charlie over here in the back. I want to know, obviously, you know, he's making the big return. Obviously, the crowd is very, you know, pro-Hispanic tonight. Just, did you hear any of that? Were they giving you some pretty harsh boos on your way out to the cage?
No, they were not. I heard them getting loud for him, which was expected, but no, they were not booing me. They're very respectful people, and I appreciated that. It's funny because in all my previous fights, regional scene fights, besides the Contender Series appearance, I was the guy selling 200, 300 local tickets. And I was like, wow, I'm fighting this guy on the Noche night. He's a Mexican. I'm going to be getting booed. And I'm going to be that guy that's, you know, opposite what I'm used to. So, yeah, that's a good question. But no, they were very respectful.
Obviously, the UFC wants you to focus on getting to the cage and having your fights. But now with the TKO thing and everything, I mean, if they say, hey, we need a couple of guys to make some appearances at WWE, is that something you'd really be interested in?
Yeah, I have a great brand. I know how to speak. I know how to do entertainment wrestling. I got the bandana. I got the shoulder pads. If you check my Instagram, I know what I'm doing on camera, any which way.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Charlie, congrats on the win, right here in the middle. Ish.
All right, I got you.
That right hand was money. Is this something that your team kind of saw studying tape because you looped it straight? It just landed at will, pretty much. That right hand you were throwing tonight.
No, it wasn't part of the plan. The plan was to stay patient, small bites. Like, the fight is 3 5-minute rounds. I just got to touch a guy once. I don't need to do it in 10 seconds. You know, I used to think that way before I got KO'd. So it changed my mentality, obviously. I was doing so great in that Contender Series fight. It was a shame, but I've made it a positive. I've made it a positive what happened to me, and now I'm patient going into every performance. And it's all good. If someone tries to press me, I got other stuff up my sleeve waiting for them too.
Excellent. And if you could elaborate on that. I know that Contender Series is all in the past, rear view, but how much were you able to grow from that, and maybe something that helped you reset or find something like, I got to tweak that and grow from it?
Yeah, it all came down to the people I was surrounding myself with, all the great positive energy I was getting when I was at my lowest. You know, after the loss, I started working with the best sports psychologist in the world, Micah Snurstein, and it was an uphill battle. But as I look back, all those people that truly loved me, they were right. You know, I'll be back, and I deserve to be here in the UFC. So it would be undeniable if I just stay persistent. You know.
Excellent. And last for me, you had that great exchange with Daniel. You walked out to Right Above It. Almost, that's the song he kind of used. Are you inheriting that? Is that your walkout now with that Lil Wayne track?
Yeah, it's mine.
All right, my man. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Hey, Charlie, down here to your right, I think. You used the rock line on DC, and at first I think he might have been a little taken aback, a little worried about maybe his reaction, because it wasn't like John Anik up there. DC's still, yeah, well, DC.
If he wasn't cooperating, I was gonna double leg him. So he's lucky he gave me that mic back. Yeah.
Thanks.
No, he's a great guy. Yeah, it was awesome.
Lastly, if Macho Man Randy Savage was alive, how would he describe your career ascension?
He would say, you got it, kid. Keep going. And that's what he would say. That's all. Thank you, guys.